Side, if you can't stay off the roads, as the mayor said, we got the dirty side of a dirty storm.
Yeah, right. All right. I'm getting so many pictures that are coming in to me, and Steph Simmons, you're curating those pictures. I'm like, don't send them to me, send them to assignmentsdesk@khou.com so you can give us an idea of what's happening throughout the whole greater Houston area.
Yeah, absolutely. Deb, you've been getting so many text messages this morning. I'm surprised your phone even has power. All right, we do want to get to some new video and pictures that we have been getting into our newsroom from viewers of Beryl's destruction. So let's take a look at what we're seeing right now. This video is from Vanessa Guerrero in Needville, and you can see the intense wind. Look at those trees just bending back and forth there. And then we also want to look at Brays Bayou, where we're seeing the impact of all of the rain that fell there in that area this morning. This particular video was sent to us by Jordan Lee. And here's video from the 610 West Loop from earlier this morning. It is a big warning right there for neighborhoods like Meyerland and Bel Air, located right near the bayou. And even though the storm has passed, we are still seeing some strong wind around town. This video was taken near Hyde Park at Vermont and Park Street. One more video, this time in the Heights, so just north of the area we just showed you. A lot of people waking up to this scene right here, flooded backyards from all the heavy rain that fell in such a short amount of time. And remember, if you can safely capture images, we do want to see what you're seeing in your neighborhood. All you have to do is click the Near Me section of the KHOU 11 app and send us your photos and video. You might see them pop up during our coverage today. And speaking of that, we had viewers already send us videos and pictures from their area, so we'd like to share some of those with you right now. This particular one is of rain bands. This is from Francis. So as we take a look at some video as well, this one is from Mike, and it looks like it's coming to us from the Houston area in Garden Villas, just showing us a lot of debris from all of the strong wind and heavy rain that fell there. We've got another one, brand new fence on the patio. Oops, looks like they've got some cleanup, but could always be worse. Safety first. This all can be repaired. And then this is from Horsepen Creek Rising, and this is from Karen. She sent us a couple of videos earlier, just wet all around, and looks like a lot of debris there. So once again, if you'd like to share videos from your area, just click on the Near Me section of the KHOU 11 mobile app. It's very easy to do, but make sure you do it safely. Ron and Deb, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, they can be our eyes and ears in the community.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
All right, now we're going to head back out to Rosenberg.
Maria Aguilera is joining us live there. Maria, what are you seeing right now?
Yeah, well, right now it's still raining. It really has not stopped raining. We actually came to a neighborhood to see some of the damage because we have heard that there was a lot of impact from Beryl here in Rosenberg, specifically Fort Bend County. This is kind of the worst we've seen. And we're going to walk down this street here in this neighborhood to kind of show you a lot of downed trees, trees broken in half, some uprooted trees, a lot of tree limbs. I mean, some of them, you know, thankfully not landing on top of people's homes, but here to the right you could see trees on the street, so obviously that's, you know, going to block traffic when people are going to try to get out after this is all said and done. But really we've been all over Fort Bend County, specifically closer to this area, all overnight and into the morning, and we have really seen the worst here in Rosenberg. We started off in Sugar Land, where Beryl hit with some really strong winds. I mean, it was really intense, some down trees there as well. City Hall actually had some damage to the roof, and so that was pretty impressive to see. We saw it as it was actually happening. And then we moved on to Richmond, where they had some apartment complex that also had some damage. They had some collapsed bricks on several of the buildings, and they actually had to get some people out of those apartment complexes and into a temporary shelter. 45 people were displaced. This is just us showing you some of the damage, just specifically this neighborhood, while we tell you about what we've seen kind of in Fort Bend County. And then we also saw a electrical pole that was on fire. They were trying to control that. I've been communicating with Fort Bend County emergency officials, and they've just been telling me that they have been receiving multiple calls all morning of several different issues. But really the good news in all of this is that they have not reported any injuries, and that's really good news anytime we get a major storm like we did today. I know it was Category 1. They prepared as if it was a Category 2 hurricane, now a tropical storm, but really it came in hard and it really hit this neighborhood and it hit this area. But the great news is the damages are just to trees, possibly some homes that we've seen, you know, an apartment complex. But other than that, people are safe. And that's honestly the best thing that you can hear when something like this hits our area. And of course, now really what's next is the cleanup. You see all of the debris all on the ground, people's homes, obviously, you know, that's going to take some repair, and it's going to take some time to clean up. If people are wanting to get back to normal tomorrow, even just driving down the road, you see all of the debris there, you see the vehicle there. We've seen some trees in other neighborhoods on top of vehicles, on top of homes, some completely uprooted. So it's really a lot to see this much debris here, these many down trees. We haven't seen any down power lines just from what we've seen in this area, so that's good. But we have seen Centerpoint driving around. We know a lot of people are out of power, and that's going to be something that's next. So obviously right now it feels a little cooler because of all the rain, but once it gets a little hotter, obviously that's not going to be good for people. But again, what's good news of all of this is that no reported injuries here in Fort Bend County from what we've last heard, and now the cleanup